the themes that we find that comes up over and over again with many of our clients on our coaching calls is this theme of towards and away. Tell us more
Such a
about that.
good such a good gut check to do. So here's the thing that you have to understand. So we typically work with high achievers. We work with action takers, we work with doers, we work with people who start things and just figure it out and just, get there. And what is interesting to note is that when you're at zero, so if you're watching this and you haven't started yet, then taking action is an excellent idea. Any action, almost like really just about anything that you can do will move you. And in that movement, you will be able to reevaluate, okay, am I going in the right direction? Am I not going in the right direction? And then you can course correct, but you have no momentum. So everything is kind of slow and incremental anyway. So the odds of you getting pushed all the way to someplace you don't want to go are minimal.
Yep.
However, for our clients, right? Our clients are typically, they have some momentum. They've worked with other coaches. They've tried a few things. They've had their coaching. They've been trying to do coaching for a while. And they have some momentum, but very minimal momentum. And then they're like,
Mhm.
what, like, why is this not going any faster? In this situation, just taking action and going with every squirrely shiny object that you see, it is a very dangerous thing to do because it's going to deplete your energy, your resources, your money, everything, your time, because you're basically running enthusiastically without direction.
Yep.
Who knows where that's going to lead you, right? And so, one of the things that we always do as a gut check, when our clients are like, I think I should do this, or do you think I should do this? And we ask them and we have them check in to see which energy it's coming from. And we have tools that we can offer you, by the way. So remind me to tell you about that. We have tools that we can offer you where you can do this exact gut check for yourself. So you want to ask yourself, do I want this dream house? Do I want this coaching company? Do I want to work with 10 clients a month, or whatever your goal is? Whatever, it doesn't matter, right? Do I want it because I'm correcting for something? Am I running away from something? Do I want all this money because I'm tired of being broke? Do I want to lose this weight because I'm so ashamed of who I see in the mirror? Do I want to have a relationship because I feel really lonely? Do you notice lonely is a negative state and you're wanting this outcome to escape the negative state? That means you're running away from.
And just to add on really quickly, most of the time this is unconscious. So people
Yes,
don't
good point.
our clients don't usually know that this is the energy that they're coming from. So this is a big piece of what we help them see so they can shift the energy. Go ahead, Geeta.
That's such a great point because oftentimes in your conscious mind, you're like, but I'm doing all the things. I'm checking all the boxes. I'm doing all the things right. So, especially if you're in that place where you feel like you're doing everything right, you took the program, you followed the steps, you did the damn homework, and it didn't work for you. This is the gut check that you like. These are the tools that you really, really need because it may very well be that your unconscious mind and your conscious mind are not pulling in the same direction. Because what's happening is that here's the deal. I want you to work with me here, okay? So you have your highest self, you have your unconscious mind, and then underneath that you have your subconscious mind, right? Your subconscious mind filters your reality and kind of helps you confirm your belief systems. Now you have your highest self, which believes in everything that you want. This is where you want to go. This is all the potential you have. Then you have your unconscious mind, which is all your wounded stuff, all your daddy issues, your mommy issues, all the trauma that you've experienced in your life. We all have it. It doesn't matter how much or how little, we all have some of this, right? What ends up happening is that if you're not checking in with yourself and you don't have a technique or a process to follow where you're doing that check systematically, what can happen is your conscious mind is pointed in this direction, but your subconscious mind that's filtering your reality and helping you take action is focused on the rear view mirror, what you're running away from. Your subconscious mind will never let you have momentum because think about how it would feel driving fast forwards while only looking in the rearview mirror. That's not safe. Your subconscious is never going to let you go fast if all you're doing is looking in the rearview mirror and you're basically focused on what you're running away from, which is why it's so damn important to do this gut check. And now, of course, the opposite of that is what are you working towards? So these are all the positives. If you've ever used the Clarificator, which is a free tool that you can download here in the Messaging That Makes Money group, I've made it available for free. Just give me your email address. I'll send it to your email. this is why we have you state your goal in the positive. When you struggle to do that, it means that your energy was actually wrapped around your rear view mirror and you need to unspool that. So sometimes it can be a little bit like, "Ugh, I'm having some trouble with this." If you find that that's happening, it's a good thing. You've
Yes.
identified your actual problem, right?
Exactly. Yes. No, it's such good news when you're able to actually see that because all it is, oh, I just need a new tool for that. And we have a new tool for you for that.
Exactly. So if you haven't used the clarificator, just Google, like search for it here in the group and you'll find it. I have a whole video training on it as well. It's totally free. You can use it anytime. And then if you're wanting, okay, now how do I change my state? What are some of the tools that I can use to get myself out of wounded, get myself, my focus off of the rearview mirror and onto what I really want, and then hold that even though I'm not there yet? How do I hold creative tension without letting it turn into stress? If you're wanting tools for that, then just check out Impact with Clarity. So it's our brand new program. We're offering it right now for a crazy discount. So it allows you to taste our tools. Don't take our word for anything. Try it before you buy, like try it for yourself, right? It's a very minimal investment. We're currently offering it 70% off. So get on that, launch discount before we take it away. And then use the tools. We have an 80-page workbook to help you organize and turn your learning into action. Because the one thing we know also about our clients, we're all lifelong learners. God knows we love to explore ideas and we have a really hard time taking the idea out of our head and putting it into action. And so we created the
Right.
workbook to help you implement the learning so that you're always learning it, but then applying it, learning it, but then applying it. Because I know I struggle with that. So I wanted to create a tool that I would be able to use and and it's effective. Do we want to tell the story of a client that recently discovered something similar? Here's my Impact with Clarity workbook. Look at it. It's 80 pages of absolute beauty. And I have like filled out. Can I do the Vanna White thing? So like I actually have like I actually have filled out exercises where I've given you sample exercises of how I would have filled certain things out so that you're not like stuck guessing or wondering if you got it right. It's all in here. And I think
And
right now we're offering this for like $10 or something mad like that.
what's really cool about it too is it's like a journal on steroids in so many ways because it already sets up so much of the journaling process for you to guide you through every single exercise so then you can look back. That's one of the beautiful things we encourage our clients to do on a regular basis, whether it's a workbook or a journal, is to look back at the progress you've made, look back at the ahas that you made so that it continually solidifies. And in fact, one of the exercises is it's crucial that you go back and that you look the creator wounded exercise.
Absolutely. Because I mean, we constantly pay our time, money, attention, energy to others for the answer that oftentimes is trapped within us, but we don't spend the
Mhm.
time looking back and harvesting our own wisdom. And
Yep.
again, no judgment here. I realize that I do this. And so now I make time to harvest my own wisdom. And shocking, now that I'm throwing time and attention at looking back at my own wisdom, there's quite a lot of it there. It's like stuff that I would gladly pay other people to teach me. I'm realizing I can teach myself. How powerful
Mm,
is that? How about you turn into the teacher that you've been looking for? That is my ultimate
mm,
goal in life, is to help everybody turn into the teacher that they were looking for.
mm,
I don't want to be that teacher. I want to start the process for you, but I want you to come home to yourself, because that's more than anything. That's what I want for myself. And I want that for everybody. So that's what Impact with Clarity is about. And we had a client recently, right, who had a similar breakthrough where she realized that she works with people who have a tremendous amount of momentum, and in fact they're kind of like almost scared to jump off a moving train because it's going so fast and it's going so quote unquote well, but they're feeling empty inside and they don't know what the heck to do with themselves. And so one of the tools that we helped her realize is that the clarity that she offers them and the tools that she offers in her program help them set their GPS so they don't have to break momentum. They don't have to come to a screeching halt. They can continue momentum and make course corrections along the way.
mhm.
This nuance of realizing that her clients don't need tools to help them get started. And in fact, one of the problems is that they keep starting things and then it never takes them anywhere. And then they get really like mad at themselves.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
one of the pain points she
paralyzed.
had. And
Yeah.
paralyzed, exactly. And they doubt themselves and then it chips away at their confidence. She's just like, you don't need tools to start. In fact, most of what you have, most of what you need, you already have. Here are the clarity tools that you need. And of course, she's learning from us, so she's able to pay that forward to her clients. Here, and now you can reset your GPS. And so you
Mhm.
don't have to break momentum. You can use your momentum to take you where you actually want to go. Most people in life, her clients, our clients, probably your clients, think they know what they want but
Mm.
don't have more than just surface level clarity on that. And just giving them the gift of clarity will change their lives. So do that. I I can't recommend it enough. And if you want a taste of the magic and you want to see how we do that, then go to impactwithinfluence.com/clarity.
And you know what? I would love to see if you do that and you get impact with clarity. I really want to see your ahas from taking the program, even from taking the
Yeah.
first module. Like, come back here and post in the MTMM group right here and let us know what's landing for you. And then we can come in there and we can maybe give you little tweaks or nuances, a little bit of like what we do on the Impact with Influence calls, but we can even do that for you here in this group. So please, if you do go and sign up, let us know how things are landing for you.
Love it. Yeah. Take pictures of your workbook if you're working on paper. Type it out if that's what you prefer. You can browse some of the other folks who've already shared their ahas and some of the breakthroughs that they're having. So this really is a community for you to use. We'd love for you to share what's coming up for you.
Yeah, yeah. Well, this was super fun. I always love digging into these pieces, especially this towards and away piece. This is such a crucial mindset shift that we help our clients make. And so I love chatting with you about it. Thank you so much, Geeta.
Thank you, Maria.